It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gott and Charles Davis here in the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential, and he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, that's Golden. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
At the 48-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here comes Jacobs. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
On now is the Packers punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Second down and 4.
The 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Young to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
So back-to-back
line.
big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Back at the 48-yard
It's a
line.
loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. From the shotgun, it's Young. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 5.
Young now. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
13 yards on the play.
Love now. That's taken in by Golden. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Love looking to throw it. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Again, it's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. On play action. Love to throw. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down shy of a 40 at the 38-yard line. Young scrambling and able to pick up the 1st with his legs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Young. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up.
Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 43-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw, Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Off the play fake, Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Young. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Young off the bootleg. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Young. He gets this one to Hubbard complete. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Now 2nd and 3. Throwing. Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Panthers, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them? They were on him in a hurry.
Now Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And he'll be out right at the 35. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Young to throw it. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Now here's Young. Open man is Tucker. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
Young will set to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And down to the 36-yard line here. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. To throw, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Young to throw it. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
At the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Young now. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Young shoves him away. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Another Panthers first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll throw again. Young finds his man. Watson over the middle. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now a 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
They
down.
are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Bryce Young who finished things off with a touchdown run. Now Acrisius, he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. Maybe they get this game tied up.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun. Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Justin Simmons firing all the way in from his safety position. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
In motion goes the tight end. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. It'll be Young again. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
11 more yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that.
I have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be out right at the 35. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Love. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. As the season kickoff game is underway, we are counting down the hours until Sunday, our first full slate of games to bring you all the scores and highlights. Until then, let's get after it. And it's Tony Pollard. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. This will wind up as a 72-yard touchdown grab. The Titans come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. Both teams a little slow to get the offenses in gear. It's week 1. We're all tied at the half. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Drake May. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. The Patriots with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get it. Third quarter starts with a run by Hubbard. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Young working out of the gun. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing, Young. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Will try and do this himself. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the 1st. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This to Jacobs on the toss right. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love now. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Packers 1st down. A gain of 14.
Love.
1st down.
That's complete to Dobbs. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 39-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
For a Packers 1st down.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden from 3 yards out. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Cade York to kick off.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. Young to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead with Hubbard. Gets around him. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Young will set to throw. And they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on, and as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
First down, Packers.
Now Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a bit closer. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Packers 21. Cade York to kick
York
off.
ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Young from the shotgun. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
27 yards.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Oh, no, he lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football.
The offense retains possession.
Young. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. The offense on third down tonight, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Young now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Throwing to start the drive. Love. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Looking to throw. Love. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 11.
Love from the gun. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Packers first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Packer first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To the air again, Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Love will sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Back to throw. Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6.
At his own 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
It's a gain of 8. And the Packers first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Operating from the gun. Love. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Going back to Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Love fires that quickly outside. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 6. And the Packers first down.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a...
It got his man, complete! And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for Carolina. And even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Tucker. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 25-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. That's caught by Tucker. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the air once more, Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 13, 2:19 to play. They're down to 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning, so speed will certainly be of the essence. Down 2 scores late. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Time not on their side. They've got 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Now 2nd and 4. Love looking to throw it. That's to the left sideline and incomplete. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And in front of the open man, that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Here's 1st down. Here's Love. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Love. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Now Love. fakes and run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly. Makes a right read seemingly every time. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Panthers, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.